Although Georgie and Mandy's first marriage season 1 doesn't include a Christmas episode, the young Sheldon spin-off's decision to avoid the holiday is secretly ingenious. Georgie and Mandy's first marriage's title alone proves that young Sheldon's spin-off is ambitious. The show follows Sheldon's older brother Georgie as he navigates the newlywed life with his wife Mandy and their baby Cease, working for Mandy's father and living in her family home until they can afford a place of their own. The problem is that viewers know how this story ends thanks to The Big Bang Theory Season 11, Episode 22, The Sibling Realignment. In young Sheldon's finale, Mandy and Georgie seemed like a happily married young couple with great prospects. Georgie was devastated by the death of his father, George Sr., but this only strengthened his resolve to provide for his own family. However, in the sibling realignment, Georgie's older self referenced a mysterious ex-wife. This throwaway line went on to shape the story of Georgie and Mandy's first marriage as the series explains where their marriage went wrong, why it ended, and whether they will reunite in the future. This makes Sheldon's role in the show problematic for the spin-off's creators. Georgie and Mandy's first marriage won't include a Christmas episode. The show already featured an eventful Thanksgiving special. Sheldon can't play too big a role in Georgie and Mandy's first marriage, lest he steal the spotlight from Georgie and Mandy. There is a reason that the series is named after them, and Georgie and Mandy's tumultuous relationship is theoretically what viewers are tuning in to watch. However, young Sheldon viewers would also understandably like to see an update from the show's main character. And the fact that Sheldon was the Big Bang Theory's breakout star only accentuates this issue. Georgie and Mandy's first marriage's Thanksgiving episode didn't bring back Sheldon, but this approach can only work a few times. Thanksgiving felt sadder due to Sheldon's absence as the rest of his family gathered at George Sr.'s grave for an unconventional Thanksgiving dinner. Eventually, Georgie and Mandy's first marriage will need to acknowledge Sheldon's absence or bring back Ian Armitage's character. Already, the poignant ending of Season 1, Episode 5, Thanksgiving, felt sadder due to Sheldon's absence as the rest of his family gathered at George Sr.'s grave for an unconventional Thanksgiving dinner. This explains why Georgie and Mandy's first marriage executive producer, Steve Holland, told TV Insider that the show wouldn't have a Christmas episode in its first season. Per Holland, it's hard to do those episodes and not have the whole family come in. This is doubly difficult with a character like Sheldon. Georgie and Mandy's first marriage skipping Christmas saves it from its Sheldon problem. A Christmas episode would necessitate Sheldon's return. Sheldon's shadow looms large over Georgie and Mandy's first marriage Season 1. As the spin-off is the first Big Bang Theory series that doesn't feature Sheldon as a main character. If Sheldon is to return, this will likely overshadow any other events in the episode. But it also comes with another inbuilt problem. Georgie and Mandy's first marriage's Missy storyline was underwhelming since the series barely had time to balance her and Georgie's plots. But Sheldon's subplot would be hurt by an inevitable lack of resolution. In the sibling realignment, Georgie explained that he resented Sheldon since he left for Caltech. Georgie felt that his little brother abandoned him and left him to take care of Missy and Mary, while Sheldon admitted that he had no idea how hard life was for his brother back in Texas. As such, Sheldon's Georgie and Mandy's first marriage return needs to depict the younger Cooper completely missing his brother's stress and struggles. This could make Sheldon uniquely unlikable, taking the character's self-centered perspective from earlier shows and amplifying it to become his defining trait. Unfortunately, Sheldon can't recognize Georgie's hardships and empathize with him, since this reconciliation canonically doesn't happen until the sibling realignment. Georgie and Mandy's first marriage needs a balanced approach with the Coopers. Young Sheldon's main characters threatened to steal the spotlight. Since Mary, Missy, and Meemaw were the stars of young Sheldon, it is not a major surprise that at least one of them appears in almost every episode of Georgie and Mandy's first marriage. The spin-off needs their presence to some extent or another, But young Sheldon's heroes risk overshadowing Georgie and Mandy's story just as much as Sheldon does. Georgie and Mandy's first marriages, Jim and Audrey, are compelling characters in their own right, as is Mandy's bizarre brother Connor. Their screen time is limited by the presence of Georgie's family members, who can make the series feel like young Sheldon's sequel.